Real Green World.
That's right, the show where we talk about green.
For the rest of us.
Yeah, you, me, and anyone else who drives an SUV.
No judgment here, my own one.
Eat fast food.
Have a ton of kids.
Look, ADD boy, let's stay on topic.
That's
the point. Is this show is about green.
That's what this is all about. If it's not green
for your wallet
and the environment,
then it don't count.
Because last time we checked,
they're both green. All right. Well, welcome to the NAHB National Green Building Conference here in Salt Lake City.
Right in our hometown.
Yep.
How cool for Real Green World.
On here in Salt Lake City.
It's working good.
So we're gonna do some interviews with a whole bunch of folks inside who have some great green products, and hopefully we'll get some good ideas out to everybody what they can do to greenify their world.
And hey, check this. Press passes. How cool is that? We're like legit Real Green World. May not have a lot of followers, but we're real.
We're real.
We're green.
Does this look like a real sponsor?
Rock on.
All right.
All right. Here we are. We're at the booth of Brian's with dRain Joint. We found this guy today just walking around. This is some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Brian, go ahead and tell us what you've got here, the story about how you came up with it. This guy's got a similar story to mine.
Well, long story short, I was in the middle of getting a PUD approved in Bloomington, Indiana, and we were in a situation where I was being requested to do permeable driveways. Didn't like what my options were, didn't like what the options were being presented, so I basically invented my own. So what this system does, it allows you to put in a joint in normal concrete or asphalt that gets the water from the surface through into the gravel bed underneath, and works as good and as fast as anything else on the market. It has its own filter in it, which can be taken out and cleaned, if I can get a hold of it.
Easy with a screwdriver,
even with
not
a screwdriver
so
or
easy with your
something
finger.
that's not wet.
Yeah.
But it keeps your costs down. It allows you to still use standard materials and standard services, standard labor, and everybody can still do what they've been doing and still park regular vehicles on your surfaces and snow plow them, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
So what we have underneath the surface here is...
This simulates your gravel bed. So your local engineer will specify how much gravel, what size, what the void ratios are. And then this simulates your normal ground where you would factor in your absorption rates. If you were to do a standard 2-car wide driveway in this configuration, it should hold 5 inches of rain before the ground even starts to absorb it. Mm-hmm. So that's no water into the storm sewers at all.
Now, one thing that I liked was your display over here. Let's show this one, where you've actually made this thing capable of handling rebar. This was ingenious.
So one of the problems with separating concrete into different pads is they'll heave, depending on what happens when somebody puts too much weight on one or water gets underneath of it, freezes and moves. So the drain joint actually has 5/8 rebar holes every 12 inches. So if you have a 10-foot stick or a 20-foot stick or whatever, it'll have the proper number of holes so that you can add rebar, and that keeps everything from heaving too much.
Yeah.
Good deal.
All right. It's very cool. Now, for everybody's kind of information, you're seeing a lot of municipalities go this way, especially the ones that are green, where they want the water that's falling out of the sky to be able to be absorbed into the ground instead of going into the storm sewer. And this is a trend that's accelerating quickly.
And the EPA is coming out with new stormwater management rules probably within the next year.
Right. So we're going to see a lot of new homes, new developments being built with stormwater retention right there in the development, and the city won't be handling stormwater. So that's where this product is starting to address that issue that's come up. I'm going to do the Real Green meter on this one.
Green meter. This is the Real Green meter.
Okay, let me back up here.
This is very high tech.
Yeah.
The way it works is you stick your arm through there, like that, bring it up 90 degrees. All right, so we have Vice Presidential Brown on this side, right here. And we have Ed Bagley Green on the other side. That's your extremes. What are you thinking, Piper? Now, let me ask you this. The aluminum that's used, about what, 80% recycled content?
I think so. 80% recycled content.
80% recycled content. I'm putting
Yeah.
that about there. What do you think, Pipe?
I'll take it a little bit farther. I'll take it right down, right there.
Right there. All right.
Yep.
There you go.
Very green product.
Very green product.
All right.
You can find out what that means when you actually see the video.
Okay. And when you tear it out and go to do another one, you can recycle it again.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
So-
right. Or reuse it.
Twice as green.
Or just reuse it again.
Never use it again, yes.
Good deal. Well,
All right.
thank you,
All right.
Brian.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.
Put the video up, and your website is.
www.arviseco.com.
All right. Good deal.
Arvis Eco.
We'll put links on the homepage.
Arvis Eco.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. So that's our show.
For this week,
Have a green M&M. You got the green. Have a green
don't
M&M.
mind
for the
if I
road.
do. Hope this week's show gets you more excited about doing something green for the environment and your wallet.
Thanks for watching.
Real Green World.
Until next week,
When you look in your wallet,
think about the trees.
I'm Piper.
And I'm the Deuce.
Thanks
And
for
that's-
watching.
That's this week's episode. See ya.